What is going on, guys? You're back on another video today, and we are in our Austin Desperados franchise, week 16. Looking at the division, the Ravens may have a chance. Steelers, of course, after the loss to us, it puts them a step back, but I think they will still make the playoffs. This could be a three-division outing. Of course, we play the Dolphins this week, 11-3. They're a very good team. Of course, we are an even better one, 96 overall. The Sliders, we of course have adjusted over the last few weeks, and it's been rougher. We actually lost to the 1-11 Chiefs. Had a couple of fumbles that were a little unfortunate, but it is what it is. Makes it a little more interesting. Barkley and Edmonds with Player of the Week last week. And the biggest news of anything is I have another controller that's breaking. I'm so happy. We also have a chance to bring Burgess back now. His injury rating would drop quite a bit, though, so we're going to start Toon, as we already have, ironically. I think it's fine, because, you know, he'll come back for the playoffs, he'll be healthy, it'll be great. MIA, just like our pass rush. At home, always at home for the big important games. I guess we're lucky in that sense. Going against these Dolphins, obviously, I don't know about obviously, but I don't remember playing their team, but that Bacon name seems very interesting. Maybe I'm just a hungry fella. Who knows? I don't know. Oh, I love every time that little sparks happens. I don't even know if that's a real thing. That seems kind of dangerous, especially with a lot of people that have dreads. I feel like dreads are dried out. So I feel like you could start someone's hair on fire. Perfect time, Melvin. Thank you for showing up. I mean, just Melvin's always been there for me. If you watch the Chargers League, please watch the Chargers League. If you watch the Chargers League, he's been there for us. He's here for us right now when we're making a terrible too long running joke. And the tight end misses on the return, but still only to the 22-yard line. They have to have some great quarterback if they're winning these many games, huh? And it is Deshaun Watson, who's probably a 99 overall, right? 31 touchdowns, 6 picks, 4,100 yards, which is great numbers. There's 2 more games left. He could easily get to maybe 38 touchdowns with 4,700 yards, which is a pretty common thing for him. I don't remember who the hell got hurt. And Edmonds, who's chasing an interception record, cannot get his hand on him. He gets his hand on it, he just can't get his hand around it. Offensive line, Isaiah Wynn's a great name. Everyone else, not really sure. Receivers, Watkins, Kittle, Melvin, good running back. A little bit of an underwhelming wide receiver core, for being honest, but you got to remember this was made early into Madden, so that Kittle is probably not great. Inside, ironically enough, he gets about a 10-yard gain there. To the outside, and Melvin's going to find a lot of room. Melvin slipping through for a gain of 12. Okay, as much as I said you were there for us, ooh, we had over 1,000 yards now. As much as I said you were there for us with the Chargers League, that's something I would have liked to see a little bit more in the Chargers League. Just a little bit more. You know, it's still good. Just a little bit more. Oh my God, even Bacon's getting to play, and McFarland's going to let him gain a 10-yard plus. To the inside, Baptiste, no! He's been a good trade, but he has definitely not lived up to the hype. There's no doubt about that. This is a good setup play to try to get off the field. 2nd and 10 if we can force him to minimal gain. And that's not going to happen. They're going to find a man wide open over the middle. Edmonds not doing the job this time. Carter inside, can't get a job done. Good cutback by Melvin. He's going to gain about 9. Inside, Terrell does bring him down. It's still only 3rd and 4. Baptiste. There should be a lockdown on Kittle. Kittle is locked down, but he goes to the outside, and McKnight takes it down to the 5. First down success is key. Not even a run. And inside, McKnight finishes what he, last play started. I would have looked at good old Josh Allen's numbers, but of course we know lost a couple of weeks due to injury, so we're not really paying attention to the numbers that much this season. And Barkley tries to make a spin, can't do it. 1-yard gain. Perfect blocking, and Evan is open. Try to make a move, can't do it, but that's really good blocking. That was the main look there. Good run the ball again this time, though. Brandon Cooks on the handoff. He's going to get the edge, and there's a double block there. Cooks, not looking super fast, can't lie, but he gains about 15. Inside handoff. Barkley maybe could have taken it all the way outside, but the inside was the quickest look. Couldn't get there in time, though. Now looking at the Dolphins defense. Brandon Graham, DeForest Buckner, Nandi, So if that's Brandon Graham, who the hell is our Graham? I don't even know. Let's take a look at their DBs. Linebacker looks okay. They got some really good DBs, actually. This is a good defense. Whereas they scored on their first drive. Anyone with, eyes can see the number at the screen. So I don't know why I'm bringing it up. But it's important. And Josh Allen to the outside. Terrible block attempt by Brandon Cooks, but we had to run. There was no real guaranteed look other than the run. Rolling out to the outside. Uh-oh. That should have probably been picked. We had Evan Ingram, but I thought we could have fit it over top to the running back. Sony Michel, get him involved. Could not, though. To the outside. Oh, we had him. To the corner, Evan. And nobody covers him. It was a mismatch. We had the first look. The safety went over to him, and then Evan was the one uncovered. Thankfully, once again, the offensive line does a great job, and we use Josh Allen's legs to buy more time. A great throw to a wide-open player. Evan Ingram getting excited. All right, Dolphins not having it super easy here, but they are, they're getting in position. 3rd and 7, and unfortunately, we do go in for the neutral zone. Davenport off the edge, and Melvin with an effort and a half, and I don't know if they're going to count it. Melvin's got to just jump forward there, and he couldn't get it, I don't think. He didn't. Evan Ingram again. Going to be a flag, though. That could be on Cooks for an illegal block in the back. It was kind of a weird situation. It is, I think. There goes Barkley, finding some room, tries to cut it, can't do it. He's going to chuck this one up. How are they playing so good at coverage, man? The coverage has been really good the last few plays. Inside Tune. You got to think Burgess gets that first down. You got to think it. And this punt is so close to being an amazing one. Unfortunately, it will not be. It's still good kick power, though. Couldn't hack it. Am I right? Be another run. They love to run the ball. Carter's just been out of play all time today. 17-yard gain for Melvin, who's having a really good match. There goes Marcus inside. Tremaine had 2 picks today. Unfortunately, he has 0 to count for. Time to bring the pressure. Tremaine is going to have a big task here today. To the outside, he finds the mismatch. Good cut move by Watkins. We're bringing some pressure here now. Going to be very vulnerable, though. Thankfully, they run. Maybe not, thankfully. Edmonds has to catch him on the edge. Melvin down to the 9. They got that big of a gain on an engage 8. Unbelievable. This has got to be a run. We're going to run a commit. Uh-oh. And back of the end zone, Watkins wide open. The play calling's been great for them. They've had us every step of the way. I feel good about it. So as long as we just don't throw a pick that gives them a short field, we should be fine. Honestly, if they just keep coming with this safety, like single high safety, they'll probably win this game. Bad decision. Oh, my Lord. Inside, and thankfully it was tipped once again because that would have been picked. They're applying the pressure. They're playing their offense perfectly. I think this is going to be a bad decision for them, though. Maybe not. Nobody's getting their one-on-one matchups. They got Bacon out there. That should be a pass. To the end. Oh, no. Sammy Watkins beats his man again. Obi Melifonwu, recently converted to cornerback, gets burned on the play. To the outside, and I knew it was going to go there. We couldn't make the play. Another clutch 3rd down conversion. And there's another opportunity for Tremaine, and he drops it again. Farland making a play. Finally, we get a beat off the edge, and honestly, I was going to call a timeout there. And off the edge there, huge hit on Watson. Thankfully, it wasn't called roughing. He was a runner, so, I mean, shouldn't be. Maybe catch that edge. And instantly, I was going to try to roll out to the left. We'll call a timeout, but this next play is crucial. I think we're kind of falling down. We're falling behind a little bit here. Evan has a little bit of a step. He gets it, holds on, and gets out of bounds. What a play by Evan. Great throw, as always. Evan again drops it this time. That was a little bit tougher than last time. It's not. And once again, the line With 6 seconds left, I think we're just going to take a shot to the end zone. To give us time, not even into the end zone. And Toon had an opportunity to catch that off the tip. A good try by Chark. Short anyways, but it is what it is. It's going to, 7 points in the first half. That's all we got. We're definitely getting outperformed here, no doubt about that. Look at that. Look at the numbers. Yikes. All right, Barkley up the gut. We still have lots of time to get back into this one. Barkley picks up the block, gets about 5. Let's continue that with a decent play. There goes Evan down to the 48-yard line, starting to drive a little bit. There we go. Nelson doesn't finish his job, but we're 2 yards short, 3 yards short. Cooks to the outside. There goes Evan Ingram. He's been huge this game. Not gonna let him get hit again. Can't even get the throw off. This line has been terrible. Not sure why he would hold on to the ball there, but he did. Vandermeid, the backup tight end, and he drops the ball. That was so important. Good 10 yards if we can. Evan, hold on to this. Thank you. That's all we need. We needed enough yards to make the field goal manageable. Lattimore on the outside versus Watkins. It's a matchup he needs to win. We bring the pressure, and nobody gets in except for Edmonds, who gets picked up by the running back, and there's another conversion. Risking a lot on the run commit here. And everyone backs up. You have to commit. There's no chance you are going to get back in coverage. You have to commit. Luckily, Lattimore, the smartest player on the defense, did a decent job to get back. We overloaded him. You just turn it into an overload. The play's busted. You got to get in there. It's the only chance. And there goes Carter, the guy we were talking. Oh, down to the 1. That was close to being a safety. The guy we were talking about kind of disappeared after the first quarter of the season. Huge play. Try to get that back on him with this long touchdown drive. To the outside, Barkley finds room. Barkley spinning inside to the 20. And there goes Barkley. And almost one to beat, but Jesus, what a recovery by Tre'Davious White. Chark could be the look on the streak. He has a little bit of a step. And an amazing recovery by their cornerback. It's going to be a 3rd and 10 now. Gotta take it. He has the mismatch. He drops the ball, man. These guys are recovering last second, man. Damn. 4th and 10, gotta punt it. In them deep. We just gotta, make good on this possession. Good job there. It's a big play. And there goes Carter again. Carter is going to tie the game. Carter coming up clutch. Last second jump on Deshaun Watson's pass, and it's going to be a tie 4th quarter. Come on, Deron Payne. Double teamed inside, wide open, and nobody brings Kittle down until he's at the 32. It's going to be a lead-changing drive, more than likely. Not too worried about it, but this has been... this is a statement game now. Dolphins trying to say that they're the best team in the NFL. And just no answer from Myles Garrett all game. All game long, just not making a play. A blitz, but I think it's going to be a pass. Yep. To the outside, and a great recovery by Teal. It's unfortunate it's only 1st down, but good play. You got 2 guys on the edge. That's why we moved them all the way to the more middle central side. Looking for somebody open, and Watson's going to run. It's going to be a 1.5 yards short. McFarland's hurt now. The interior of this defense has really taken a toll lately. So a run. It's got to be a run. That's a play action inside. Once again, when we zigged, they zagged. Back on top by 7. And we have an upper arm fracture for McFarland. To the outside. Toon, what a catch. What concentration. It's a hit as he's thrown. Perfect. Looking for someone open. Barkley. That's a good throw. Evan, what are you doing? How does he not hold on to that tip pass? That's almost instant points. That's basically a loss. Inside Chark, and he drops the ball. Unbelievable. Nobody can hold on to the ball today. This is a 65-yard field goal, but we have the wind. Jake Elliott's got a leg. We're going to take this chance. And that thing was easily good. What a kick. Into the outside, wide open. Just, I mean, there's nobody in sight. No pressure, no coverage. Defense is falling apart all game. That clock is just dripping away. We move in a new guy, Kubiak. He's a backup DT. He's going to be playing starting end. And that would have been a huge play. Come on, Tremaine. You've been so close to making huge plays, and you just miss out again. But instead, now it's 3rd and 9, manageable. And underneath, Baptiste holds on. Toon wants his 10th catch. Unfortunately, Toon, I don't care. I really don't care who catches the ball. Comes down to who's open, and we're in trouble. And that's a terrible decision and picked off by Robert Alford. And with the way he's returning this ball, that more than likely will end the game. Terrible decision there, under pressure. Should have threw it away. Make a play. They're going to throw the ball here. And there's a huge hit. Once again, Obi making the play. Letting the clock go. Not going to worry about it right now. The outside. Move up, Baptiste. They're just baiting us. How are we not seeing that? Actually, what are we doing? I forgot we got that field goal. We are going to try to call a timeout. Going to try to ice him here. What a game. Come on, Freeman. Make a play regardless. It's a fake! What are they doing? That was the worst decision I've ever seen. Barkley wide open. Barkley finding some room, getting all the way down to the 47-yard line. Here we go. Tune to the outside. Clutch catch. Holds on. Hurry up to the line. Everyone took too damn long. And how is he going to get tackled through the tackle there? A timeout. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Inside, Evan. And he does not hold on. He drops the ball. 3rd and 18 now. Gonna have to take a shot, man. This coverage has been so rough. Coverage has been amazing. Their pass rush has been even better. This is a very hard situation. This is obviously for the game. Looking for Cooks to maybe burn deep. Chark last second. Perhaps. And another perfect pass rush off the edge. And we lose the game. Chark was open. Couldn't get it to him. Recapping the entire game once again, basically. We went a little bit too far to the outside, but what is Barkley doing? He's just watching him step up on us. He's got to run to him. What is he doing? He sees him breaking. He's standing, still standing, walking. Chark, that safety reacted pretty quick. I think Chark would have easily had that, though. We had opportunities on offense, but the receivers, they just weren't getting open. Offensive line really started deteriorating in the second half. You could see the energy levels dropping, unfortunately, and apparently snapping the ball to Deshaun Watson as a screenshot. That pissed me off. That is annoying. Oh, look at the game. We had 2 takeaways, and we still lost. Completion percentage of 41%, an all-time low. Honestly, I can't blame Josh, though. It's not even his fault. It was just not a good game for the entire offense, really. There was nobody that really went above and beyond, other than maybe Evan Ingram. Evan Ingram had a decent game. Everyone else, poor on offense. Defensively, Carter was good in coverage. Had a couple of picks, but really not much to say good about the entire team. I will say special teams played pretty well, though. Special teams pretty decent, in fairness, but special teams is very seldomly going to win you the game. So upper arm fracture will basically sideline him unless we make the Super Bowl, which if we play like that, we're not making the Super Bowl. Broken ribs for McIntosh. He'll come back right after the bye. Burgess's injury seemed to get worse there, no? I felt like he was coming back for the... Oh, yeah, we have a bye week, don't we? So, going against the 7-8 Chargers. Once again, I don't think we even need to win to prove anything. After beating the Steelers, we obviously locked up the division. However, if we don't at least tie the game, the Dolphins would take the #1 seed on us if they win, obviously. They've won 6 straight. They obviously just beat us, so they have the tiebreaker there. I mean, you look at the season stats, and we're just above and beyond for points for, but been really struggling lately, and more importantly, losing players to injury quite a bit. Really unfortunate stuff, but 13-2 is a great season still. Even if we go 13-3, it's regardless. It's a great game. Great season. Stats, I don't know if anyone from that game would have gotten it. Oh yeah, Lorenzo Carter did have a really good game. Baker Mayfield, even though I believe he just lost to the Steelers, did make Player of the Week. Roethlisberger took out the Patriots. And that's going to be Week 16, so that was a fun one. Fortunately, we do lose by 4, but still a little, silver lining. Playoffs, I guess. I don't know. We're going to have some of our guys back for the postseason. I suppose that's a silver lining. Burgess does completely change this offense, so hopefully when he comes back, we're a different team. Anyways, if you're new to the channel, maybe subscribe. Like the video if you did enjoy. Follow me on Twitter at Jeromepkr. And that's pretty much it. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Hopefully you guys come back for the next video. But until next video, see ya!